Shopping.
Right now, you know, we've
Right
got
now,
really
right.
low inventory left, so this is like, you know, you're going to get it today, you might not get it again.
Let's get everything kicked off here on a fast-moving show with the long-blooming Calla Lillies. Lots of stuff to kind of digest in the title here, Steph. One of the things is long-blooming.
Yes.
Calla Lillies, absolutely, because not all Calla Lillies are created equal.
That's right.
And you also get the food with this.
You absolutely do. So at this sale price, this is the best time if you've always wanted to grow callas because you recognize how absolutely beautiful they are. They are some of the most elegant flowers that maybe you have purchased from the florist before, but they are not cheap as cut flowers. Now, Rick, you can grow them yourself. And we are including a sample pack of our Roberta's Bounty plant food to give you just a little bit more extra help.
But wait, that
Check
right
that out.
there, what is that?
That is that deep aubergine, almost black calla lily.
I remember when that debuted on Q. Everybody went crazy over the black Calla Lillies.
Yes.
So what you're getting here is not a choice of colors. All of those colors?
All of those colors. You're going to be able to grow like a little flower factory outside on your decks, your patios, even inside as a house plant if you really wanted to. Here's Devin inside his home here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. So, you know, you can really grow these anywhere with success. But the best thing about the Calla Lily is the color and the fact that the long blooming actually means they're going to last a really long time, up to 1 month on the plants, Rick. But then as a cut flower, they'll last up to 3 weeks. You
Great.
can't say that about a lot of
So
cut
all of a sudden
flowers.
another month. You cannot do that. So whenever you get a bouquet of flowers, when I get a bouquet of flowers that are not roses, right?
Right.
My wife, the Calla Lillies are also always a star, right?
They are. They're one of the most popular cut flowers in the floral industry. And I want to start off right away showing you why our calla bulbs are unlike maybe callas that you have seen elsewhere. So this is a calla lily bulb. Now this is a bulb that maybe you have seen elsewhere. These are ours. You'll notice the size difference right away. But Rick, I want to point out, you see all these like dots? These are called the eyes. Each of those eyes are going to represent a flower stem. So unlike other callas that maybe you have seen with just one eye, ours are going to have 4, 5, 6 eyes. That just means more flowers this first season.
3 easy payments of $7.99. Get them now. So I'm getting 5 of these.
Correct.
Okay?
One bulb in every planter right in front of you.
I love that. Let's
Yeah.
do a wide shot.
Yeah.
You just answered my question
Yep.
because you're so smart, the smartest person in the family here.
Thank you very much.
This bulb turns into that pot right there.
Isn't that spectacular? This is what you
That's
will...
great.
The first season. So really...
Well, what do you mean the first season? Are these not an annual? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
So it's a tender perennial. So what that means is if
Got
you
it.
live somewhere that gets very cold, all you need to do is you go out and you dig those bulbs up, put them in a little bag in the garage, and then you can replant them next spring. And the really cool thing is those bulbs that we showed you, they're actually going to get bigger and better every year.
Love, love, love. Okay, what about the geraniums that are coming up
Come
later
on, Dev.
And might these work together? These is the rock star of the show.
Beautiful
One of the most
combo.
remarkable colors I've ever seen.
I couldn't agree more.
How might they work together and play
Take it
together?
away.
One way you can do it, you could do a mixed container where you actually plant the geranium in front and then the callas behind. Or if you're just simply a container gardener and you have
Yeah.
a deck or patio, they
I
look
see.
beautiful together because they have
Their own,
different...
their own floral arrangement.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They have different shapes, different sizes, but loads of color.
Oh, that's great. So if you were to do that, and you were to put that in a big pot, right? You guys offer these great pots as well.
Yeah. Yep.
With the callas. Now I want to add the food to it.
Sure,
Because that's coming along
absolutely.
with this as well, right?
That's
How much of
absolutely
food
right.
am I getting?
So you're going to get a sample pack of our Roberta's Bounty. This pack is going to create an entire gallon of the fertilizer. Now, this is our customers' favorite fertilizer, so we wanted to include it in this collection just to give you a little extra helping hand because bulbs are one of the easiest things to grow, and now you're going to absolutely have success with this fertilizer.
All right, I'm going
added
to
in.
call, I click, I get it right now. It's 3 easy payments of $7.99, free shipping. I can then plant, how should I say this?
Yeah,
you
let's hear
plant
it.
one bulb,
So
you
this
get
is-
all of the colors in one?
No, so that's,
Okay.
I have 2 different kind of styles over here. So
Okay.
right here in this purple party planter, I put all 5 bulbs together.
Understood.
So if you like a more compact look, all of the colors side by side, you can do this. It's kind of like confetti in a container. Or if you want a more separated look, this is one of the bulbs in each of these
So
containers.
let's just go through these. So I got one of these bulbs.
Yes.
What do we have here?
So this is that beautiful magenta sort of flamingo pink.
Okay.
Up here in the back is that very sought after.
Look at this.
Probably the most expensive calla lily around.
Is it really?
Yeah, they are so hard to find.
Well, what if you were to go get like these black, like a bouquet or something?
They're
or a
like
pot
$7 a stem.
Of black calla lilies.
A stem.
A stem.
Yes, they are expensive calla lilies.
stem.
Yes.
Wow.
And now you get to grow up to 15 of them this very first season.
Right, like you're
pretty-
getting a bouquet of flowers. You want a black calla lily?
Exactly.
Oh, it's another $7.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. Keep going.
Here's that sunshine yellow, absolutely darling. In the back, we have sort of like a sunset orange. This one is my favorite because every flower has a bunch of different colors. And then last but not least, we have that royal purple. So all 5 colors, that's what you're going to be able to grow. And then you're also getting the sample pack of our fertilizer. So maybe you're used to sending, flowers to mothers for Mother's Day gift. At the sale price, consider doing this instead. This is going to bring your loved ones flowers for months and months.
I'm getting, they arrive. I put them in the pot. I add the fertilizer.
Yep.
How long, when do I get, let's say it's going to Minnesota right now.
Sure.
When do I get these flowers?
You're going to start seeing flowers in as little as 6 to 8 weeks, but then because these are the long blooming callas, those are going to last you through July, August, September, probably through October. And then for your family in Minnesota, because it is very cold there, all you have to do is dig up those bulbs and bring them in the garage for the winter and then pop them back out in the containers in the springtime.
So pretty. Is there a fragrance, a big fragrance to calla lilies?
There's actually no fragrance at all, which, as beautiful as they are, you don't really need the fragrance. Sometimes you have a fragrant flower that's not the most beautiful. Sometimes you have something that looks as striking
And
as
somewhat
this.
with allergies, like sometimes fragrance don't work in your favor, right?
Totally,
Yeah.
absolutely right. That's right.
So this is great. All of them coming your way with the food, the 5-piece set, so 5 of the bulbs.
Yes.
One little quick thing on the planting. How deep do you go when you plant it in the dirt?
Great question. You're just going to nestle these down about 2 inches below the top of the soil. Give them a good drink of water, and then once they start to sprout, that is when you're going to start to feed them with that Roberta's Bounty fertilizer.
Very good. 800-345-1515. Call the number now. Hey, operator's standing by to help you out. Or you just go beep, beep, beep. You lock it in, and 132-170. And Roberta stands behind it.
Absolutely. We have a gotta grow guarantee, Rick. So when you're happy, we're happy. We will assure your satisfaction for our perennials for 1 year and our annuals and tropicals for 90 days from the time of shipment. So if for whatever reason your garden doesn't meet your expectations, shoot us an email or give us a call and we're going to help you out.
All right, already popular. Get ready, get set. Discover your outdoor escape.